Trump is a low-life fucking piece of shit. He don't give a shit about you. He don't give a shit about me. He don't give a shit about anybody in this fucking country. He's all fucking full of shit. To save face, he is going to fucking spill blood. He's got 50,000 troops, warplanes, warships, ready to pounce on fucking Iran. He is going to spill blood to get us to forget about the GDP, the fucking unemployment fucking numbers, the inflation, and what went down on these fucking tariffs. Who knows how much fucking money that's gonna cost the taxpayers from his fucking blunder. And now he's willing to spill fucking blood. Iranian blood, and I'm scared shit that it'll be American blood. There's 50,000 troops there. You stupid fucks who gave him this fucking power. You stupid bastards. What you did will never fucking be forgiven. You stupid fucks.
So we're at war with Iran right now, and it's pretty contained for the moment, emphasis on the moment, but that's probably going to change tonight as U.S. air assets get involved over the Iranian battle space. I just want to make a video for you to send to anyone, you know, who's a veteran or currently in the military who's really banging the war drums. The United States is the greatest threat to world peace, global stability, and is the most lawless nation on earth. I'm fourth generation Army. I grew up in the whole arsenal of democracy propaganda. I was in a special operations unit during Obama's Afghanistan surge while we were propping up pedophilic narco warlords in Kandahar and Helmand as part of a nation-building exercise. What that means is the government takes all your tax money and gives it to private contractors to prop up a government that nobody wants. If you are in the military right now, just know that you are not serving your country. You are not fighting for freedom or democracy. You are fighting for about 1,000 odd child trafficking, parasitically wealthy billionaires who do not believe in countries or nation states in the same way that you do. They believe they are above that peasant stuff. You think little Marco Rubio is in charge. You think dumbass Pete Hegseth is actually in charge of the Department of War. The person who's running the Department of War is the private equity billionaire deputy director Steve Feinberg, who has never served in the military, but who was the head of DynCorp International, a private military contractor until 2020. You are fighting to make rich men who view you with utter contempt even richer. It's 2026, y'all. It's time to grow up. Every imperial war we fight is a war on the global working class, of which you are a part. These billionaire MFers don't believe in international boundaries when having class consciousness, so why do you? What's happening right now will further immiserate your material conditions, and you have more in common with your average Iranian than you ever will with the pedos you're fighting for. Again, you are not fighting for America or democracy. You're fighting for inhumanly rich child cannibals, essentially, who think you are cattle.
No. But I do want...
Fuck. Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the mighty Akim, Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. His brother Kawakub coming at you with no lesson. Shalom to the speckled bird that may look like the other nation. Yeah, I already said that's lucky. Today's lesson, I want to go into... I want to go into something that I heard, which was basically everyone, and the thing about this is that I heard, from what I heard, there was this one person, I saw this video where this guy, it was I believe it was an Indian or a Middle Eastern man. He was basically talking about American politics. All right, it was a long time ago, by the way. Basically, what he had said was the American, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, immigration test or something like that. It is so unbelievably unfair. If you were to ask American, natural born Americans, those exact same questions, they would not be able to answer it themselves. Most Americans would not be able to answer it. So it was it's just how are you going to force people to do certain things? How are you going to force people to, do all this stuff if the American citizens themselves are incapable of doing that? And then on top of that, you have here what I just let you hear, where you have these people, these Edomite looking people. All right, I caught myself. Yeah, these Edomite looking people that were basically saying, like, look at what they're doing. They are destroying our people. We have, and this dude, he said, we have more in common with, which is actually crazy, but kind of partially accurate statement, I guess, if you really want to kind of get into it. But obviously, there's more differences than similarities, but you get the point. All right. But basically, the thing is, and also was exaggeration, but basically, the main thing is that what these people are saying, that they're saying that how this society is structured, it is made to destroy the people, and Esau is still pushing to destroy not just these other nations, but also our people as well. So as a result of that, we really have to be more aware of what's going on, and we also have to be aware in choosing and doing things that best fit our I'm trying to think, what's the word, best fit our interests. All right. And again, these things that fit our interests, they are constantly being dismissed. All right. And that's a sad part of all this. Our people, we can never, or not even just our people, but the people in general, the normal everyday citizens, American, Canadian, whatever, they can't do anything that changes the systems or does anything in our best interest, because the powers that be, they're the ones that control everything. They're the ones that are manipulating, making sure that everything goes the way they want it to go. And because they have so much power, they would never allow something to interfere with the order that they've put into place. All right. So Proverbs chapter 26 verse 2, Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And this is the thing here, where this goes to show just how much we are under the rulership of evil. All right. And let me actually get further prove that. In Job chapter 9 verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. And then we also get this. Romans chapter 13 verse 1, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahawadah. The powers that be are ordained of Yahawadah. For whosoever therefore resists the powers, this is the ordinances of Yahawadah, and they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. We also get, damn, Slocky, these are just flying out. Psalms chapter 13 verse Psalm chapter 17 verse 13, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So Slocky, I know I just sent multiple at once, but let me go through them one at a time. First things first, Proverbs 29 verse 2, when the righteous are on authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And this goes to show that the people that are, when we have a righteous monarch, or when we have a righteous leader, someone that actually knows what they're doing and actually cares about doing the right thing, all right, the person that's doing the right thing is going to actually make sure that, okay, everyone is taken care of, everything is fair, all right, rather than, okay, well, you're poor, these systems in place are detriment and are destroying the people. Well, who cares? As long as we the leaders, we the elites, we the top people continue to thrive off of it, we will accept your suffering, and we don't care. Just keep on working for us and stuff like that. Keep on struggling and whatnot. All right, because that I forgot which precept it was at. It was but basically what happened was that it's a new form of slavery, basically, where rather than having slaves in their like barns or whatever, those slave houses and stuff like that, like in their backyard and whatnot, they have them everywhere so that they can just take care of themselves while they continue to make these major corporations rich. So that's basically modern day slavery, and people don't really understand that. All right, so we're over here seeing how things are, and we can't do anything about it. All right, so next thing over here is Job 9 verse 24. It says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So in tandem with this, Romans 13 verse 1, where it says, let the souls be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahawah. The powers that be are ordained of Yahawah. Basically, the powers that are in place right now, YAHAWASHI is the one that set it up, and this is basically what it says. Where the verbatim, it says, Job chapter 9 verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So basically, the Lord gave the devil, not the wicked, Slakia, the earth to rule for a time, temporarily, basically, because as we know in Obadiah chapter 1 verse or Obadiah verse 18, there's going to come a time when Esau is going to be destroyed. All right, but the earth is definitely given to the hand of the wicked. The earth is being controlled, being run by the wicked, and as a result of that, when the wicked are in authority, everyone is mourning. Everyone's saying that I hate this system, this, that, and the third, and whatnot. And even then, with the other thing, it's not just our people, the Israelites. It's not just other Edomites. It's also other heathens as well. So and that's why I said that story in the beginning, where I heard about this one Indian or Middle Eastern dude that was basically complaining about the American system and stuff like that, and he was basically trying to point out that, like, look at how like messed up this system is and everything. It's like, how is this fair, and how are we allowing this to continue to go on and stuff like that? It's like people always trying to rile up and rise up and rouse. That's what it is. The word is rouse people to band together. But of course, the Lord's not going to allow that to happen all the way. But definitely, there's going to be some uproar and complaints. Aside from that, Psalm 17 verse 13, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Basically, the Lord controls or has control and will allow or let, quote unquote, let basically let allow if you want the wicked to go after people if people are not acting in their appropriate manner, as they know that they should be. All right, so Psalm 73, another thing I wanted to get into, Psalm 73 verse 3, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bands in his death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Okay, so basically they're not in trouble as other men. They don't have to worry about the same obligations and rules and stuff like that. So if Jake says, oh, if you're not allowed to steal, or you're not allowed to go break the traffic laws, or you're not allowed to go whatever miles or whatever kilometers or whatever over the speed limit and stuff like that, and if you do, then okay, well then you're gonna get in trouble if you're a Jake. But if you are an Edomite, it's fine, smack on the wrist, you can go and stuff like that. And that is literally, if you search it up, you can search it up. I think it's just America, or I think it might be global. But basically, if you search up in America, do black people get incarcerated or get judged harsher than white people? And it will definitely say yes, they do get harsher punishments, longer punishments, more punishments compared to white people. All right, so yeah, basically they get to, Edomites get to run away free, doing whatever they want, not having to face the consequences, whereas everyone else, they're saying like, we hate this bullshit ass unfair system that these demons are pushing out. So Sirach chapter 10 verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority the city shall be inhabited. Basically, an unwise king is destroying his people, and that's what we're seeing right now, where Esau is in rulership, and the people, they hate that Esau is in rulership because he's being unfair and he's being evil, and he's actively attempting to destroy the people. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawadah, SHAMAIWAN, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, the Bible, and Shalom.